Hello, this is Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in San Pedro, Guatemala. It's San Pedro de la Laguna or something like that. I'm on Lake Atalan, one of the most beautiful lakes on the planet, and for sure one of the most perfect climates on the planet. And I'm in the Hotel San Antonio, and my neighbor next door, George, was here. His name's Jorge. I don't know what his real name is. It's in German, so he said he uses George. But maybe it's Jordan. I don't know. But he's a very wise man. He's about 6 foot tall, got some Mayan tattoos on his back. We're probably about as different as you could go, because he's probably, I don't know, he's like 27 years old. I'm 56. And, you know, he speaks German, and he's Austrian actually. And he speaks German. But he taught me something. He taught me something kind of what I would call godly or something. I don't know what you want to call it. He said, keep it simple. People that are coming together are like of God. People that are separating are not of God. Now he's kind of putting all these Mayan tattoos on there, and I think he's kind of delving into this understanding of Mayan spirituality. I don't want to get you hung up on all these things. This is not important to get hung up on the word God. It's not important to get hung up on the word Buddha or Hindu or Taoism or yin and yang and all this stuff. What he's trying to do is say spirituality, good spirits, say good souls, come together. Bad souls try to separate. It's kind of really ironic, because I'm here on Lake Atalan, and you got what I don't know you want to call this. It's like missionary tourism, because this is a Christian country, guys, and you got all these missionaries coming down here to do tours. And I really don't like it, because all they do is tell the world that there's some problem here, and they're coming down here to have fun, and maybe 2% of what they're doing is good works. But I meet a lot of missionaries, and you know what's funny is that a lot of them are pretty friendly. I mean, they're a friendly bunch. They kind of think that they have to be friendly or something, and I say hi to everybody, so they say hi back to me, and then we get into conversations, and computer's making noises. We get in conversations, but what's funny is the minute that I say something that is I don't know, you want to call it, I'm being interviewed to see if I'm a good person. Now the thing is that to them, a good person is a person that agrees with them. Okay, I don't hardly agree with anything George says, but we just respect each other. So he disagrees, and I always think of Wade Shepard, A Vagabond Journey. He is 100% different than me, but we are pretty good friends. We don't sit around and try to search for the way that we can separate. We search for the ways that we can come together. We search for the commonality. Okay, we're a lot different, but we can sit around all day and talk and be friends. I can sit around with people that are, I can actually sit around with complete criminals and listen to them and try to be friends. I don't try to stop them from doing it. When they try to force their opinion on me or force me to accept their opinion, that's where we have problems. You know, this is the problem I have with the missionaries. They're trying to force me to accept their opinion. And I go, wait a minute. I have opinion. You don't have to take it. I have opinion. But they want to say, no, you're not right. And I go, wait a minute. You didn't need that second part there, the no, you're not right part. Or I don't disagree, or but. Okay. So a lot of times we just leave this information off and we can be friends. Now I listen a lot to people, but I'm also always laughing because if I could say in Lago Atelan at 50 yards I can have a girl avoiding me. If I'm looking at a girl, she's running. And I think it's kind of humorous because, man, I thought you came here to be on vacation, have some fun, talk. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to know that there's a good spirit coming towards me. But when they're looking the other way, doing all this stuff, especially the missionaries, I think, dang, you missed the point, guys. The point is to come together. And the thing is that, yeah, you can have a hard wall that I can't get by for certain things. Like, you don't have to volunteer where you live and all these things. But on the other side, if you're so afraid of living, I don't think you have much faith. If you believe that everybody's after you, that's not faith. That means that you think you're going to die or something, or you're scared. I mean, I think spirituality, or whether it's Buddha, Taoism, or I just believe that a really healthy person believes they'll always be okay. And they understand that the chances of them actually, I don't know, dying. But I mean, if you're afraid of people, are you really, I don't know, are you really having good faith in things? Or do you believe in life? Do you believe that you're safe? Then you better, if you're afraid of everybody, you better go back and think about it. But I'm really grateful to, I have faith that everything's going to work out. I don't care who talks to me, because I can sit there and say, hey, you're drunk. Stop talking to me. I tell many of the people, oh, tú muy borracho. There's a lot of alcohol. Probably the biggest problem in Guatemala is for sure not poverty. They have food everywhere here. It's for sure not religion. They're all Christian or whatever. Their biggest problem is probably alcoholism, which is, there's a lot of alcoholism. But, you know, what do people come down for? To save people that don't need saved. Kind of amazing thing to me. But, thank you, George. Life is about finding people that want to come together and kind of recognizing the people that want to stay separated. I think in the Bible it says something about we'll have brothers and sisters will separate. A brother is somebody that, you know, intuitively tries to understand me. A person that sits there and says, picks at every word I said, they want to stay separated, right? If I tell many people, you know what I mean, why are you picking at the words? You intuitively knew what I meant, but you found a different reason. Think about it. If a person is PC correct, politically correct, they're picking at every word, they want to stay separated. A person that just tries to intuitively go, I didn't quite understand the words, but I know what he meant. That's what I want. Thank you, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler.